Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is something that I noticed after something was brought to my attention after watching a video, and I'm like, oh boy, all right. So, there's something inherently fun about conspiracy theories, and why else would so many people get so stoked about reading into them? And I know that like some people even create like boards that somehow tie together a bunch of seemingly unrelated global events and try to prove once and for all that like the Freemasons are really behind like a bunch of things and they're trying to pollute our minds and blah blah blah, right? And you try to connect the dots and do this and do that and see this is how this all happens, right? Okay, so maybe it's not that far-fetched, but the best conspiracy theories are the ones that actually have a lot of credible points or evidence behind them that get people thinking. And what's even more insane is that a lot of reports that were initially waved off as like psychopathic meanderings ultimately end up being true. So the video I'm going to show you is the video that got me thinking, right? And this video shows the fronts and the backs of money. US dollar bills. The 50, the 20, the 5, the 10, and the 1. Okay, so if you have these bills, look at them, okay? And you'll see why. Now, after watching that video and looking at your own money, can you try and spot the difference between the backs of all the notes? Did you see anything unusual about them? Obviously, each bill sports a different design or shout out, right, to U.S. historical governmental landmarks on the back and different presidents' faces on the front. However, what I noticed is that there's an American flag that is missing from only one of the bill's buildings, and that's the $5 bill, which sports Abraham Lincoln, Honest Abe. And while Lincoln is known for a lot of accomplishments, he is preserved the Union of the United States of America. He ended the Civil War and he abolished slavery. All of the other presidents, and Hamilton, who was never like the big cheese or whatever you want to call it, okay, on the other bills, however, they were all slave owners. Yeah. And they had an American flag featured on the buildings on the back of their bills. Now, while it can definitely be construed that the U.S. Mint had some kind of like beef, if you will, with Abraham Lincoln, the U.S. flag not appearing on the building could have other connotations. Perhaps it could be a nod, if you will, to the fact that the future of the country's union was in jeopardy during his tenure as commander-in-chief. I don't know. There's so many different, that's why this is like a conspiracy theory. There's so many different, you know, you just don't know. And that's why I love to dig into these types of things, and I love to like read into them and look at them. And, you know, I mean, there's so many different points that could be, you know, dug up and things like that, you know. And, you know, could it be because he ended slavery? I don't know. You know, could it be like this is like a dig at him? I don't know, you know. So, but these are hardcore facts. They are truth. I did research all of this, and they are 100% true fact. So do your own research. I always, you know, implore you guys to do your own research. So I'll just leave it at that. Okay. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you in the next one. Okay. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao.